Hello. Space, Shift, F, Control, Mouse. Maybe a bit lower. I use pretty high DPI, so yeah. So I always have to set sensitivity really low in pretty much every game. I saw on the description on itch that you have to like press jump twice really fast to get the maximum height. I want to test that. Hmm. Does that mean like if you could hit space like within the space of 2 frames, like hit it twice within 2 frames, that's like the maximum, or is there a bit of leeway where you can do it within like 10 frames or something and still get the max? One thing you could do is like negate the downwards velocity. Like I personally wouldn't do that because it's more physics, it breaks the rules a bit, but a lot of games do it. So like if you're jumping up here, like even if you're on the downfall, then kickstarting the flappy wings would like stop it from falling. I mean, I guess if you're falling, you want the flappy wings to like gradually slow you down. But yeah, I wouldn't do that, but it's an idea. It's very soft. It feels really soft just in general. It looks soft and yeah. But it also means like there's no like punchy instantaneous feedback when you start moving in a direction, which is fine. A lot of games are like that, but it's like I always try and think about how to do that as well without making the character just move really fast or accelerate really fast. How do you give like instantaneous visual feedback for movement? I think the wings could you could do that with the wings. Because I thought it was a bit weird that the wings are like the flapping like bird's wings rather than like an insect wing. Hmm. I guess when you're this scaled down, the world would be like relatively slow-mo, so it might resemble bird's wings more. But when I first, before you implemented it, I kind of imagined it as so you jump once and the wings don't do anything. But when the double jump, instead of just flapping slowly like this, they just turn into like a blur where it's like insect wings like buzzing. So like you change the model completely and they just become like this blurry effect with the noise like like it's instantaneous, you know. And doing that would make the wings feel less heavy. They seem kind of heavy at the moment, like the canvases. I don't know. Whereas if they were light and they could like move fast, then you could also use them as indicators of for like the visual feedback I mentioned earlier. So like when you start moving, like the wings flutter in the opposite direction or something, or just they do some like quick movement whenever you. I don't know. I just think the wings could be used more as feedback for movement, even when you're just running about. Just an idea. That's kind of nitpicky anyway. I'll play the game now. What were the controls again? Shift, Control, F, click. Does jump crouch do anything? Nope. I feel like the roll and the crouch could just be combined. So if you're not moving, you press. So if it's just control, I remember playing an old game like this where crouch and roll were like the same button. Pretty sure a bunch of games have done it. So if you're not moving and you press the button, then you just crouch. But if you're moving and hit crouch, then you do a roll. I'm having flashbacks to a fucking Jedi Knight game, Jedi Knight 2 maybe, where I just rolled everywhere once you got used to it. F was pick up, wasn't it? Oh, you can ledge. I really want to be able to shimmy along sideways. It'd be nice if that was kind of like the detection for it was a bit stronger. So like even if you're going sideways, if you're pressing left, then I don't know. I also I tried pressing W here just forwards because I assumed that would bring me up as well. I think that's what other games do. What did right mouse do? Oh, lock target. Can I lock you? No. On left is throw. Is that her best throw? I found a way to drop it faster. You just drew a roll. Yeah, you roll and then click. Hey, oh wait, okay, you just drop it when you roll anyway. Yeah, okay. It's still faster. Can't flap. Is her name Molly? That was my name. Oh shit. What am I even doing here? Is there gonna be a gecko in there? Up here? Nope. No more rocks? I would maybe scale this up a bit so it's a little bit less. Don't have to be so precise. I can't find any more rocks. There's definitely nothing over here, right? Are you going to be keeping the Sonic checkerboards? I assume not, but it's kind of cute. Cool, thanks. You could probably also use that to indicate things of interest, maybe. So not just enemies or whatever. I mean, I guess that's not an enemy, but you know what I mean. It's just another pulley. I really want to be able to pick this thing up. This woodlice. Woodlouse. Roly-poly, whatever you call them. You know they're ancient. They're like... they're like older than dinosaurs. Anyway, I saw a dragonfly outside this morning and it made me really happy because I haven't seen them in years. Like I've seen them 10 times in my life and most of those times I was like a kid. I think they eat mosquitoes as well. They're ancient as well, which is why it reminded me. Oh shit! Stealth? He doesn't look like he can reach very far into the logs, so I'm gonna assume that I'm safe inside the logs. And I want that rock. What's up? Nope, nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get in the log! That's actually kind of scary. Jesus. You know, he should totally be able to go inside the log, but because his limbs are so constrained that he can't get through that really fast. So if you lure him into the log from one end, you can run out the other, and then he takes some time having to have to go through it, and maybe he can't go backwards out of the log. Okay. Shit. What's going on, dude? Okay, I'm gonna get to this log. I think you should maybe mask the jumping with like a bigger cloud of dust when he jumps. Maybe. How the fuck am I gonna get this rock out? Come in this end. Perfect. Wow, what a dumb bitch. Is he gonna kill me now? Um, okay. So I strongly got the impression that that bit at the start was just like an unfinished thing because I really assumed like the rock would be back at the start because those vines like they really separate the area. I just kind of assumed I would not be going back there, but I guess I am. And I thought the same about this. I think it was because it was like the only thing in the area that I assumed there must be something to do that you have to do with it at the start. You know what I mean? If there were other, interesting things in the starting area. Wait, how the fuck did they? Oh, what a legend! What an absolute legend! Yeah, so like in games where you have to like return to areas, um, normally there's like a definite. Actually, let me think. Yeah, it's just because it was like the only thing in the area that I assumed it must have been like unfinished, or that I was somehow not finding the other rock. Hey, oh, is that the exit then? Hmm. Or maybe if it was like if the three different areas were connected in a loop, maybe that would have been more like it would have made me assume less about the structure. So maybe there's two ways into like the gecko lair or whatever, but the entrance from the start, like the gecko is guarding it, and there's no way you can get past him, so you have to go the long way around. But then once you're like luring the gecko to move around, then you can go back through that little area. And that would have like, and having that at the start as well, like a little pathway that you can't go through, would have, it just adds another thing at the start that's interesting, and it tells you like maybe the game isn't completely linear, as in like you have to come back to areas you've been, you know. I'm gonna assume I die in the water, but I almost just felt like jumping in. Perfect death. Man, it'd be spooky if like a fucking fish mouth, miserable looking fish just comes up and just chomps you. I don't know why miserable looking. I imagine like a. God damn, that's a hard jump. Jesus. dope. Really doesn't look like I can make that. Although, is that... That's much further, right? That's what it seems like. Okay, I'm just gonna try this again. What the fuck? Okay, I'll try the other way, but that really does seem further. And I might have missed something back there. Oh, yeah, it recharges. Yeah. I forgot that it recharged whilst you were still in the air. Like, I thought you would have to land. That makes more sense, I guess. Still, that is pretty tight. Hmm. Have you got rid of the gliding? Because that looked really cool. Oh, I see. You're doing exactly what I thought you should. With the points of interest, rather than... just enemies. Right. So... I feel like once the flapping runs out, it's just gonna... I'm just gonna sink. Yeah. Wait, should I be rolling and then jumping? I think that was a bit easier. Okay, let's try it from here. Shit. Yeah, I definitely got further with the roll. That's what it seemed like anyway. Why did you need ledge grab? That was weird, he didn't ledge grab right here. Okay, it did that time. No. Yikes. That was actually an experiment, but I didn't mean to go off the edge. I was just trying to see how long the roll was. Didn't do the double tap fast enough. Fuck. Oh my god. Again, I didn't do it fast enough. Come on. Oh my god. Am I missing something, or is this just really tight jumps? Jesus Christ. What's even over there? Just sticks. Oh my god. There also seems to be, like, when you try and start flapping it the second time in the air, you can't do it too soon. You have to... There's like a limit, or like a threshold the flap charge has to pass before you can start it again, which isn't indicated. It just looks like there's sticks over there. Right, I'm going to try this way again. I keep forgetting to do the double jump. Oh my god. Nope. Not gonna make it. Oh my god. Yeah. Game is too hard for me. I'm gonna give up there. I think you should avoid doing like these extremely tight jumps in general because I don't know. I never really found them that fun. There's some in Rain World, but they're like really far into the game in like weird situations, and it's yeah. I don't know. I just don't think they're necessary. It's like, is it really a fun thing to master? Being able to jump at the end, the very end of the platform. Yeah. Unless I'm missing something about the controls, like this is extremely tight. I think I am actually. Let me try and mix it up a bit. I can't even get back to there. It's like I've gotten worse. I'm not even sure the roll jump is helping me either. Well, let's go to here actually. Oh god. Bite. Bite. Yeah, not gonna happen. End of game. Cool game. Add a dragonfly. Get rid of tight jumps. Make wings. Bzzz, rather than flappy flappy. in my opinion. Cool game though. Bye.